Two impulsive Aries will seem to themselves in November 2022. This is because the sun will be in your 8th house, which will give even more energy, but will you use it correctly? The horoscope for November 2022 advises Aries to be attentive to all the details. This will help to correctly assess the situations that have arisen. No need to fight, accept reality as it is. By the end of the first decade, you may encounter financial problems. Also, do not engage in extreme sports at this. You may feel pressure from older relatives or management. The weight of additional responsibility will weigh on you. The second half of the month will become more relaxed, despite the fact that your planet Mars is moving retrograde throughout the period. The main thing is less adventures and betrayal on the part of you. Otherwise, everything will come back like a boomerang. Mars retrograde will make Aries in November 2022 more impatient and impulsive. You will become even more persistent in achieving your goal. Because of this, relationships with others can suffer. You should not give to people, and even more so to indicate and prove to the management what he needs to do. Disputes with colleagues will not lead to victory, but they can turn the team against you. Try to calm down if you feel that you are starting to boil, and only then enter into a dialogue. The horoscope for November 2022 for Aries predicts that in the first half of the month, Mercury moves through the 8th house, like the sun, which also speaks of difficulties in relationships with people. You will be more critical and have difficulty restraining yourself from yelling out what you think of him in the face of the interlocutor. Or the situation may develop in such a way that you have to tell the truth. You will be provoked to this. The horoscope for November 2022 for Aries says that from the 17th, Mercury moves into Sagittarius. Aries at this time will be able to exhale a little. But in order to change the situation around you, will have to go beyond your worldview. Perhaps, to distract yourself, you will be carried away by philosophy, spiritual practices. Someone will think about what he really wants in this life. Or you will come to the conclusion that you do not have enough knowledge and will study in it. The main thing now is to be open to everything new and not to resist, trying to save what has become obsolete. This is a good period for business trips and various business trips. The best time for this is from November 15 to November 25, 2022. If you have any negotiations with foreigners, then schedule them for the 16th. Interaction with everything foreign will be successful at this time. On the 21st, it is possible to receive some amount. The horoscope for November 2022 for Aries predicts that you will tend to ignore body signals this month. There will simply be no time to take care of your health. But as a result, a careless attitude can have unfortunate consequences. Sun at 8 and retro Mars impair health. Therefore, it is advisable to undergo an examination of the body, or at least those organs. Aries can lie in wait for viral diseases, as well as exacerbations of chronic diseases, the reproductive system. It will not be superfluous to go to the endocrinologist, check the indicators of hormones and blood sugar. Refuse alcohol. It is possible only in exceptional cases in small doses. Be careful while driving, when working with any equipment, especially those that can harm the body. In public transport, try not to swear, so as not to provoke a scandal. Mars in Aries in November is in the 3rd house. He is responsible for communication and travel. Many will become more mobile and sociable. But to start playing sports, the time is not the best, because Mars is retrograde. Although you can hardly imagine yourself on the couch near the TV. If you go in for sports, then take a pleasant companion with you, and you don't need to work out for wear. For example, choose swimming, stretch.